What's going on, guys? Welcome to TLG Reacts, the show where we react to things. My name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And you might have noticed that there is no Tastecast this weekend. I did a Tasty Flicks talking about movie stuff, and I didn't want to do that and a Tastecast all at once, so you guys understand. But you are getting 2 episodes. If you missed the last one, you want to hear my impressions on Elite of Battle Angel, I can't even talk right now, Detective Pikachu, second trailer, and Hellboy's Red Band trailer. Make sure to go check that out. It released like a couple hours ago. With that, we're doing TLG Reacts. So real quick, make sure to play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and The Witness, both offer for free on PlayStation Plus this month. Make sure to download those, play those, come back at the end of the month for Plus Club. Let us know what you thought of those games. We'll let you know what we thought of them. Game of the month, I picked it, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, which is a ARPG Diablo style. There's loot, skills, a lot of jibbing, a lot of blood and shit, a lot of guns. Check that out. Let us know at the end of the month what you thought of it. We'll let you know what we thought of it. We're also on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you'd prefer to listen to us. And we have a Discord link down below if you'd like to talk to us anytime, all the time. So yeah, TLG Reacts. We originally were just going to do the Pokemon video because I've not seen it. You have?
Yes.
Okay. So you've seen it. You're just going to be giving your impressions, walking me through my impressions. I will be reacting for the first time, but I figured since we're not doing Tastecast, we're going to talk about real quick, since we're in a new month, we're in March, we're going to discuss releases. We normally do that with Tastecast, but figured we're already here right now filming anyway, so might as well react to that. So if you're watching this video for the Pokemon trailer, skip forward. We're going to watch that in a little bit. But before that, we are going to go through this month's releases. So let's discuss that. So in March, we have, it seems like a healthy amount of games coming out, which is discouraging for me. Because last month I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. So yeah, let's go through this. March 1st, Dead or Alive 6 came out, which is a game, well, we'll talk about it. But I almost picked that up the other night, so I keep forgetting it was just March 1st. Toe Jam and Earl, Back in the Groove, came out on everything March 1st. Dead or Alive 6 also came out on everything pretty much except for Switch. Left Alive is coming out on PS4 and PC March 5th. If you don't know, Left Alive is a game that's part of the Front Mission universe. A lot of the art is done by the guy who did the art for Metal Gear Solid, so that's kind of interesting. Devil May Cry comes out March 8th on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn comes out on the 3DS March 8th. Caligula Effect Overdose, game never heard of, comes out on PS4, Switch, and PC March 12th. Tom Clancy's The Division 2 comes out on PS4, Xbox One, PC on March 15th. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. I'm surprised to see that One Piece World Seeker is coming out the 16th. Why is it coming out the 16th?
I don't know. That's kind of strange.
That's very weird. The 15th, which I'm assuming is either Tuesday or Friday, and then the 16th, which will be a Wednesday or a Saturday. It's very weird. That's coming out for PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Saturday.
Yeah, I can't think of a game unless it was like an indie game that has done that. Very interesting. March 20th, Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, Everybody is coming out, PS4 and Switch. The Sinking City, another game I'm not sure what that is. Sounds familiar though. Coming out to PS4, Xbox One, and PC March 21st. Another game I completely forgot was coming out this month. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I'm sure a lot of you are stoked to play this game. Coming out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC March 22nd. Danganronpa Trilogy comes out PS4 March 26th. Final Fantasy 7 comes out on Xbox One and Switch, which is really interesting to say. Final Fantasy 7 coming out on Xbox One and Switch March 26th. I'm all over the fucking place right now. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered is coming out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 29th. Danganronpa Trilogy apparently is coming out on the 29th as well.
Weird.
It's coming out this month apparently. Or it's coming out twice for some reason. Tropico 6 is coming out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC March 29th. Which I know, it's the 6th game, so somebody's fucking playing that. I always see it on Steam. I've never played. No. We did play one, for Plus Club, I think.
Yep.
You are right. Yoshi's Crafted World coming out to the Switch on March 29th. So what do we think about this list? Real quick, I just want to look at what this Caligula effect game is. It does not have a whole lot going on in the page, but
there was a trailer.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and waste time watching the trailer.
JRPG.
Looks like a JRPG, and then the Sinking City looks like it is some kind of dark game.
I would assume horror by the tone.
Yeah, it looks kind of, yeah. Anyway, what do you think about this list? Anything catch your eye?
Actually, this will be one of the first times I get to do this and actually have multiple entries. There's a few things here I want. I am interested in Dead or Alive 6. I need to go through and see people's reactions to that one. Dead or Alive 5, I know people played, but the DLC stuff was kind of scary. But I did read something recently that said that it was a good fighting game. They just took a weird approach to it.
Well, and to jump in too, I already kind of said this, but I was looking for a copy last time we were in a store. It was like late, so fucking they didn't have any. But I think they're sold out. I don't remember. But anyway, I was trying to buy it that day, so I am going to pick up a copy of Dead or Alive 6 because me and you are both like old school fans of the series. We used to play Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 3. Kind of fell off after that a bit. I'm really excited for it, especially because even with all the games journos all talking shit about the game because they've kept the jiggle physics that has been in the game forever, which is a stupid reason to fucking dock points on a game. Even with that, they're still giving it high ratings. I think IGN gave it like 7.7, and I guarantee they would have given it higher if they weren't, whining about the jiggle physics as much. So it's pretty good for a fighting game.
It is, yeah.
So,
yeah, never mind. It just it definitely looks cool. I am a fan of the series, and I played 4 a little bit as well. 5 was the only one I haven't played.
Yeah, 5 I skipped completely. I played 4 a little bit, but that's the one I just kind of like lost my interest.
Yeah, I think that was about the time too where a lot of the fighting games are just kind of spamming sequels a lot too.
So. No, that was all at the same time.
Yeah,
I fell out of all fighting games around the same time.
Yeah. Toe Jam and Earl, I am also curious about. There's another one I want to see people's reaction to because I'm a fan of the original game, not so much the sequel, and I never played the Xbox version. So
from what I've seen on it, it looks like it plays like the older ones, which is really surprising to see. And one of the reviews I read said that it essentially is a celebration of Toe Jam and Earl in the 90s, but that's about it. So when you play, it just kind of reminds you that Toe Jam and Earl existed, but doesn't really do anything to add to it.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, that's my thing. Like, I was kind of mixed on it. Like, it's better than hearing, oh, it's garbage.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would have expected. So
let's see. It's 2 games. Devil May Cry 5, I am loosely interested in. I have not been a fan of this series, but this game is very
shiny.
Shiny is a good word. It looks silky smooth. Graphics are really good. And I know... my taste in games has evolved over the years too, and I'm sure it's just going to be like a fun game, which is totally fine by me because sometimes that's all I want to do anyway.
Well, not only has your taste changed over years like everybody else's, but so has developers.
Yeah.
They've all changed and matured, and the ones that made games a long time ago, the ones that we were playing when we were like teenagers and shit,
are older.
Are older now, yeah. I mean, like, just look at God of War.
Yeah.
That's, they somehow continued the story and the characters, but matured the gameplay and the story.
Yeah.
And we're older, and similarly, we didn't like God of War, the older ones.
Yep.
Now we love God of War.
Right.
So
yeah, that's also on my radar. What's that? 3 games now?
Mm-hmm.
Division 2, I am interested in getting. I like the last one, and the couple things I've heard you say about it make it seem like I'm probably going to like this one as well. The only thing is I don't know if I want to jump in this day one because I kind of want to wait a week because I know it's not going to take people very long to get to the end of it. And here,
people will be done with that in 3 days.
And that's one I want to hear.
Yeah.
What's there? Because at that point, that might be the time to buy, or maybe wait till they make some changes to the game.
Mm-hmm.
One Piece World Seeker, I'm just going to get. That's like one of the guaranteed ones on the list for me, I think, just because I love One Piece and this game looks really cool. And
I don't even like. No, I don't dislike One Piece. I'm not even like in love with One Piece, and I'm buying that first day.
yeah, it looks cool. And then everything I keep seeing on it, they really like. It seems like they tried to make a full game out of it because there's like side quests and like building relationships with other people on the island and stuff like that. So it seems pretty cool. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. There hasn't been one of these in a long, long time. I'm really excited for that. So that's another one I'll probably pick up. Though I might get that on Switch just to have it on there instead of PS4. I'm not 100% on that yet, but definitely a fan of that. I'm excited for people to get their hands on Sekiro. I hope it's something that I can play, but we'll see because I can't play most of their
It's in the daytime. It's all samurai and ninja shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, we'll see. Final Fantasy VII I've already bought a million times, but I'm glad it is coming to more avenues for people to be able to pick up.
Did you just skip over Danganronpa?
Danganronpa? I never played those.
Oh, I thought you were into it.
No, so if I'm not mistaken, those were Vita games, and then they've been putting them on other things besides Vita, because if I'm not mistaken, they officially killed the Vita in Japan. So
Rest in peace.
yeah. And that's it for me on that list.
Okay. Dead or Alive 6, I am going to buy. Toe Jam and Earl, I'm curious about, but after looking at it, it looks like a game that I'll probably play for like 5 seconds, remember the nostalgia of it, going like, oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, this isn't as good as could have been, and then be done with it. So I should probably look further into it before I buy it, because I almost impulsively bought it, and then I watched stuff on it. I was like, I feel like I'd just be supporting them, honestly. So, which isn't a bad thing. Left Alive, I need to see reviews on, because this is one I'm very, very, very curious about and really want it to be good, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be subpar. Just because the gameplay looks pretty meh, but visual style is fucking awesome. Metal Gear Solid is my favorite series ever, so like the guy who did all the art for it, doing art for this, awesome. Front Mission's like one of my favorite tactical RPGs out there, so something in that universe is definitely going to draw me to it. But like I said, this kind of reminds me of like when Dirge of Cerberus came out, and like that weird Parasite Eve offshoot came out, and they just made like these weird like third person view fucking hollow ass experiences. Like, I'm hoping it's not that, but I've seen it happen multiple times, so I wouldn't be surprised. So keep my eyes on that shit. And March 5th, so I mean, there's gonna be reviews soon. Devil May Cry 5, I am interested in. I've played pretty much all the prior ones. They're all like fun enough, but I've never been super into the characters or the story or really anything about it that would really matter to someone who's a fan of it. So but it's been so long now, and like you were saying, it looks really good graphically. It's supposed to have co-op and all sorts of shit. There's a lot of things there that have my interest. So, and I guarantee this game's gonna get a high review. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. A lot of people have that nostalgic love for that series, and I'm interested in it. Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, I don't know much about that. For some reason, I thought that was the other one. No, it's at the bottom. Never mind. So the Caligula Effect Overdose. Kind of curious about it, just because I've been on like a JRPG kick for like a couple months now. Right now I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I'm fucking loving it. So if I can get my hands on something else, although I need to beat this game before I touch another one, because I keep trying to play like 3 at a time, and you can't do that. Division 2 I'm going to buy first day. I've already played the 2 different betas of it, and it's essentially Division 1.8. I'm not going to oversell it. It's fun. It's got more stuff than the last Division had, but it still is very much the Division with I think a better environment to run around and take cover and shoot people and shit. So it's cool. I'm excited to play it, but I'm not like super hyped on it, but I'm enjoying it. One Piece World Seeker, I've been stoked about this ever since I saw the first trailer for it, which was really weird because like I've always kind of appreciated One Piece. I've watched like 17 episodes out of like the 5,000 that there are, and I liked it. I can't do those long fucking animes. I don't have that kind of time in my life, but once I saw like a 3D world that you can like fight in like third person, One Piece game that actually looked graphically really good, I was kind of sold. I want to kind of support that. Unless it comes out and the reviews are like 3 out of 10, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. I actually never played any of the prior ones, but I like Chocobos, so I'm interested. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I fucking might buy this twice because I'm so excited for this. Anything From Software does is amazing. I'm a huge fan. This game is going to be sick, so I'm going to buy that as soon as I can get my hands on it. Like you were saying, Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it's cool. It's coming back out. It's becoming the symphony of the night of the Final Fantasy games, which, you know, there's not another Final Fantasy game I think really deserves that kind of praise as much as 7. Fight me on that. I'm sure there's some different opinions out there, but I'm glad that's getting around. Assassin's Creed 3, I'm not interested in it at all, and I'm really surprised that it's even it was the one they picked to be remastered, because I don't know anybody who was like super into that one.
Oh, no.
I'm sure any AC purist and any AC huge fan probably loved it, like a lot of them, but that was, I remember like everybody loved Assassin's Creed 2 and all the fucking sequels it got, so I'm really surprised they didn't do that one. But I don't know. Just want to put my 2 cents on that. And Yoshi's Crafted World, that game looked kind of gimmicky, and then I played a demo of it, and it's super fucking charming. Like, it was really neat. So, and I just bought a Switch recently, so maybe. That's a big maybe.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, what games are you excited for this month? What games are you not excited for this month? Which ones are you picking up? Which ones are you thinking about? Which ones are you curious about? And which ones are you just like, dude, seriously, no one should buy that fucking game ever. I was gonna pick one out, but none of these I really want to pick on. So Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. I just had to pick one. There's nothing really that. I mean, all these games look pretty decent. But yeah, let me know everything you're thinking about when it comes to game releases in March. Now, while we are actually here, I forgot I even opened these windows. It's like, what is this shit? We don't have that much stuff to watch. We are going to be watching the Pokemon Direct that came out on the 27th of February. So about a week ago, I guess. It doesn't feel that long ago. Showing off the new Pokemon, which is Sword and Shield. Yeah. I was going to say Shield or Sword or whatever. I'm so out of the loop on this because I've been wanting to get a genuine reaction for the channel, so I've kept my eyes away from most of it. The only thing I know about this game so far is fucking Grookey's in it. And I bought my Switch for this. This is a Switch game, right?
Yes.
Okay, so fucking, I saw Grookey and I'm like, I love Grookey. Grookey gang, 2019, baby. Fucking fuck Sloppy, or whatever the hell's name is, and the fucking Fire Bun, Scorched Earth motherfucker. Those guys get the hell out of here. It's all about Grookey gang, baby. Grook Squad. I haven't seen this game yet, but look at his little hands. There's pictures all over the Discord I put up of his little fucking little nubbins. I love Grookey. So I would be normally I play a fire starter. Mm-hmm. I mean, like a lot of people do. In fact, Psycho was saying, you know, he normally only starts as that too, and I was like, me too. But I can't deny Grookey. I looked at all of them. I was like, dude, this is the dude. So anyway, I bought a Switch for Grookey, and I'm ready to play this, but I still haven't seen the gameplay yet. That's all I know about it so far. Which one are you thinking is looking pretty cool?
I usually play a water or a grass type when I start these games. So
Grookey.
Possibly.
You're going to go with fucking Shlomo, where the fuck his name is?
If his evolved forms are better, yeah.
I'm afraid to see what Grookey looks like when he grows up. That scares the hell out of me.
He may end up being very ugly.
Very upset. Make that motherfucker look better each time. Make him look dignified.
Usually the ones that look ugly when they start end up being the cooler looking ones when they're evolved. So
it's unfair. Yeah, you're showing me. I'm way out of the fucking loop on like some of the newer Pokemon games. So like you're showing me some of the starter ones and their evolutions and shit. And I was just like, oh my god, dude. Some of these look like fucking aliens, and then some of them look like humanoids.
Yeah, no, that's probably the most disturbing ones for me, especially like, was it Torchic or whatever? Mm-hmm. Turns into, I'm going to get completely bashed for not knowing names, but there's like, 800 fucking Pokemon.
I can't get bashed. I've been out of the loop. I don't know. I'm not even claiming to fucking know this information.
I can't remember his name, but yeah, it just looks like a tall, like humanoid, and I really can't stand it, so.
Yeah. We should probably watch the video, get our impressions after. This is 7 minutes, so we're going to watch the whole thing from beginning to end, and I'm sure the trailer's in there somewhere. I think the trailer's only like 2.5 minutes long, so, but yeah, let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah.
Got anything to say before this?
I didn't watch the Pokemon Direct. I literally only watched the trailer, so, and I watched it on my phone, so it'll be a little bigger, and maybe I'll notice some stuff I didn't notice the first time.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this, just because of, like, they did that like remake without the combat or whatever the hell.
Let's go.
Which got me kind of stoked. Actually, I was really stoked, and I found out that it was kind of like a watered down, like almost like revisiting the series in like a fun way. And I want like a full experience. So once I heard that this was coming out, I was like, fucking finally. And then, yeah, other than that, though, I haven't seen gameplay. I haven't heard anything about this. I barely even know the name of the fucking game. And I know Grookey, and that's about it. So I'm ready.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
So you're the one
Today,
responsible.
I would like to share some very special information with all of you. Pokemon trainers all around the globe have already enjoyed many adventures in the various regions of the Pokemon world. Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other Pokemon trainers, and experienced stories all their own. And this year, a new Pokemon journey will begin for all of you. We've prepared a special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure. Please take a look.
I'm looking right now.
Will do. Will do.
Believe me. Oh, it looks cool. Oh, looking cool, Joker. What? Hell yeah. This looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really well made looking.
Yeah.
Words not happening apparently. I also love how like the tournament was like an arena. Like.
Just the world even looks cool to explore. How's that guy? That's pretty cool. Ew. It's like a chameleon.
Yeah.
It's little nuggets. What the fuck is he doing?
Made the grass grow back.
Hell yeah. Grookey gang. He was the best one.
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword, and Pokemon Shield. And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more.
Nice jacket.
I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles. Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the veteran Pokemon trainers who have experienced so many adventures with us up until now, for the new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game, and for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time. These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series, role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited. Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region, with never-before-seen Pokemon living there and new adventures you've yet to experience.
This is gonna bump us over 1,000 now, or what?
So let's
Probably.
turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games is known as the Galar region. Galar is an expansive region with many environments.
See a little
containing
town,
idyllic
industrialized
countryside and
city.
contemporary cities, vast plains, and craggy snow-covered mountains. The people and Pokemon live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of champion. So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner.
Oh yeah.
The chimp Pokemon, Grookey. This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity. The rabbit Pokemon, Scorbunny, which is always running about, bursting with energy.
He could have a better name.
And the water lizard Pokemon, Sobble. It's a bit timid, shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. You'll choose one of these distinct Pokemon to be your trusty partner and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure. Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered. As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
So, what did you think? Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously
This year, huh?
Holiday,
worldwide
yep,
in
probably.
late 2019. And that's not all you'll have to look forward to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the Pokemon brand that we hope will delight you. Thank you all for tuning in today.
Guarantee the Let's Go series was a test of the engine to get reception.
I feel like they're connected more so that they were working on that game already and they made Let's Go because they already had the engine developed. So like a side project, because you see that a lot with a lot of companies.
Yeah.
They'll put something out like a remake or something like that while they're working on something that they made that engine for in the first place.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure they're connected 100% because the lack of combat throughout the game, stuff like that, really shows that they were not making that first and foremost. But they still had something built, because I don't believe they would have built that game the way they did and have like the gym, Pokemon fights, if they weren't working on this already.
Right.
So it kind of makes sense that they're probably working on this in the back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, that game looks fucking dope. I'm really excited for it. I haven't been excited for a Pokemon game in a while. So a lot of times I'll look at like the starter Pokemon. I don't really feel anything for them. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Grookey, but I think the other two look really cool too. So I like where they're going with their designs from what we've seen so far this time around. The region looks really fucking cool. I really like the way it looks. It looks like it'd be fun to even explore, let alone, do the typical Pokemon shit in it. And that it's going to be on the Switch, and it's going to be like, a fully 3D. I mean, of course, there's already been other 3D Pokemon, but like, getting the full experience in a 3D way will be very cool. And yeah, I can't wait to fucking play this. I really want to know what the starter Pokemon evolve into. I want to see more Pokemon. I want to know what the hell the legendary ones will be in this one. And I can't believe it's coming out that fast. Obviously, they've been working on it, so.
Yeah, they're pretty good about pumping out these games. I'm also very excited for this. I generally pick up every Pokemon game minus I kind of skipped Generation 5. I had fallen out of the series for a little while there. And then I did not pick up the second iterations of Sun and Moon at all. So I got a little catching up to do, but I got all year and they're portable. So I might try to do that before these come out. The one thing I'm really hoping to see is Pokemon Bank integration, because I already have a lot of time invested in catching a crap load of Pokemon, and I would want to play the game first and foremost without using it, but I do want the ability to get those without having to like figure out how to get all of them all over again. So
It'd be kind of cool if you beat the game and then after that you unlock that or something.
that would be smart.
Yeah.
I think.
If they were going to do that.
Yeah. But if it's like the way it works on 3DS, it's literally an app you open up and you just transfer from the bank to your boxes in game and back and forth. So
Gotcha.
I don't know how they would do it on Switch. Probably similar, but regardless, it's something I want to see, even if it's later implementation, give people time to play the game. And then I'm kind of curious how they're going to handle doing stuff like shiny hunting, because they always kind of put a twist on that to try to make it either more appealing or easier for people to do as well. So
You think they're going to integrate the ball?
I hope it's optional, but it would
I
be.
think it was in the last one, wasn't it?
Let's go.
Eevee and Pikachu? Wasn't it optional?
Yeah, you can either toss it like this, or you can just hit a button as the thing encloses and use the gyro to try to center the screen like you're aiming instead.
Sure.
So, but
But it was in that, it was optional, so I wouldn't see any reason for them not to do that in this one too.
yeah,
Since they already sold that piece of hardware to you.
yeah.
You don't think they would do it? Seem apprehensive about saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just confused on why they would use that accessory, because the way it's set up is very specific for that game, because that game has integration with the mobile game as well. And then you can also use it to upload stuff too. If they do integrate it, that'd be really cool. I just honestly, I don't expect it at all.
Well, I wouldn't use it at all, but like you already bought the thing, so if they even allowed people that already own the thing to use that while they're playing it, it would kind of make sense. But
Yeah, and I think it'd be great. I really just don't think it'll happen. So
really,
yeah.
I don't know shit about it. So, but
Well, I don't know anything like super hard about that either. I'm just thinking about the way they've handled every game, and they always just kind of start over every time.
yeah, but they didn't have that ball in the prior game, so
No, but they did have the little Pikachu thing before. So
yeah, it's not quite the same. But yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens because like I said, I have no idea. I haven't played Pokemon fucking forever. So, yeah. Anything else you want to say on that?
no, not so much. I mean, they didn't really give a lot of information. That was literally an announcement video. So, and it's cool to see it fully, realized, and to see what the stars are. Now to see, I'm sure they will do another Pokemon Direct before this game comes out. They'll probably talk about the evolutions of the Pokemon, and they'll probably hint towards, if not just show the legendaries. So.
Yeah, I'm going to be really curious about seeing that because, like I said, some of the iterations I've seen, some of the Pokemon, I really hated the direction they went in, and obviously at this point there's so many of them in all the games that it's just your preference, but it kind of made me fall out of some of the games for a while there. So, and I got to the point where I was like, I think I'm over Pokemon. I'm not sure, but now I'm stoked for it again. So, which is really nice.
Well, it's just funny because that's what X and Y did for a lot of people. That was a big boom for them again. But like I had said earlier, I fell out, after Gen 4, and then X and Y came out, and it was just fresh again, which was nice. And I think bringing it to Switch will do that again for a lot of people, which is make it a fresh experience. So,
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
I already asked that once. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about Pokemon Sword and Shield? What are you most excited about these new games? Are you going to pick it up? Are you not interested? Are you stoked it's coming to Switch? Do you have a Switch? Do you want a Switch? Are you going to pick up a Switch? And what starter Pokemon Grookey are you going to pick up? And which one do you want to start with, and why? Are you one of those people who always starts out with, fire ones, water ones, plant-based ones, Grookey? Let me know everything you're thinking about when it comes to Pokemon. Is there any information about this game we don't know about? Obviously, this was just shown off, so I don't think there would be. But even any speculation, let us know in the comments everything you're thinking about and everything you know about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And that's going to do it for this episode of TLG Reacts. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes, including the Tasty Flicks I just did today as well. So if you're watching this and you didn't know, 2 episodes came out today. 2 episodes came out today, so check that one out as well. Check us out on, or check me out on Twitch at Taste Senpai, all one word. Hit the notification button to know when I go live. When I stream, I dual stream, so you can watch me here as well. Pick your poison wherever you want to watch. You can watch. And we have we're on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you'd prefer to listen to us. And we have Discord link down below. Talk to us anytime, all the time. My name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
Until next episode, which will be on Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday. Have a good week, guys, and take it easy.